and Joe Biden has warned that Gaza's main hospital must be protected, and he hopes military action by the Israeli Defense Forces will be less intrusive. The comments come as 2,000 people remain camped at the al-Shifa hospital in the north of Gaza, sheltering from Israeli bombardments near the building. With a lack of power due to fuel shortages, doctors there say 30 babies need to be moved to Egypt if they're to survive. Orla Guerin has the very latest from Jerusalem, and a warning: her piece contains distressing images from the very beginning.
War is closing in, and they are running out of time. These premature babies at al-Shifa hospital fighting for life without incubators. Since these pictures were taken at the weekend, several babies have died at the hospital, according to health ministry officials. The hospital grounds already look like a war zone. Palestinians say this is the aftermath of a recent Israeli strike. Israel denies targeting the hospital, but the US President Joe Biden has intervened, saying al-Shifa must be protected, and he hopes there will be less intrusive action. Crammed inside, along with 600 patients, about 2,000 people who have sought refuge. Israel says it has opened a safe evacuation corridor. A source in the hospital told the BBC that's totally untrue.
There are bullets everywhere, especially near the windows, so no one inside the hospital can move. Some people left through the corridor they are talking about, but the men were taken. Only the women escaped. One man was shot. When we tried to reach him, they fired at us. He was shot again in the chest and he died.
Israel claims that Hamas hides beneath al-Shifa and operates a command centre below ground. Hamas denies this, and so do doctors at the hospital.
This is Rantisi Hospital in the basement, in the building I've shown you.
Tonight, the Israeli army issued video which it claims is concrete proof that Hamas is entrenched in hospitals in Gaza. In this case, the Al-Rantisi Children's Hospital.
These are explosives. These are vests with explosives. Yeah, it's a body vest.
A woman, clothes, and a rope.
The IDF spokesman, Daniel Hagari, said there were indications that Israeli hostages were held here.
I was thinking, when I was there, about babies, hostages babies, Israeli hostages babies, women, children. This is Hamas, barbaric terror organization. This is Hamas using hospitals as human shield, as terror machines.
There's been no independent access to the basement. The BBC cannot verify any of the army's claims. This was the picture at another Gaza hospital today, in Han Yunis in the south. Children who witnesses say were bombed in their own homes. There is growing concern internationally about how Israel is fighting this war, about who is being killed. Now the US President, Israel's staunchest ally, is signalling that hospitals are off limits. Orla Guerin, BBC News, Jerusalem.